Hello everyone, hello and best wishes from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Today is April 3rd. Now it is 20 past 2 p.m. in Kyiv. It is rainy day today. But despite of this wet weather, I'm in the center part of Kyiv, and I start streaming for my dear viewers, for those who is interested in events in Ukraine. I understand that attention, that focus of many people around the world concentrated on the war in Middle East, but please don't forget that in Ukraine the war is in its full swing. And I'm on Mikhailivska Square in the central part of Kyiv, and in front of me is Mikhailivsky Monastery, and we are on Mikhailivska Square, and on Mikhailivska Square is also exhibition of Russian destroyed vehicles destroyed during first stage of full-scale invasion that occurred a bit more than 4 years ago. And I'm under protection from the rain and the protection under winds of a drone, Russian drone. Maybe it is Iranian drone, but I'm not sure where this drone was built. Most probably in Russia, because of over here you can see inscription in Russian, Gerantu. This is the only case when I can benefit from the drone, because of now it is a shelter, rain shelter for me. Okay, I planned to start my stream at 4 p.m. and now it is nearly 2:30 p.m. in Ukraine and in Kyiv. Okay guys, I'm waiting for more viewers. Oops. Hello guys, hello from Kyiv, the capital of fighting country Ukraine. And now it is rain. It is rain, and I use this unmanned airborne vehicle, a Russian drone, as a shelter, as a rain shelter. Hello guys, hello from Sergeyevlo. I am Kyiv resident, and before Russian invasion in 2014 I was resident of Donetsk, which is in the eastern part of Ukraine, and for nearly 12 years I am a refugee from occupied area in Donetsk. Yes, Mikhailivska Square, right. You are right, you are one of my first viewers, 9463. Guys, please, if possible, give me your likes, because of it is very important for algorithms of YouTube, and give me your likes in advance. If you don't like my streams, just dislike it. That's all. Thank you very much. It is rain, so initially I planned to walk around Kyiv streets, but it depends on weather. Thank you. Thank you there 9463 for joining me, for watching my stream. And I understand that attention of many people across the planet concentrated on the war in Gulf. But war in Ukraine is in its full swing. And just several hours ago, air attack finished, or maybe put on hold. Yes, it's finished. It is wrong word. Because of Russia keeps shelling us every day and every night, 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. And now I am under drone, Russian drone. So this is the only case when I find some benefits from Russian drone. And in this case it serves me as a rain shelter. It is exhibition of Russian military vehicles that were destroyed during first stage of full-scale invasion. Maybe not all vehicles here are Russian vehicles, and in front of me are two civilian cars. These cars used by refugees from Bucha 4 years ago, and as you can see, their escape from Russian invasion was unsuccessful. And fortunately, these passengers of these vehicles survived, miraculously survived. They were heavily wounded and they were sent to Germany for treatment. Yeah, thank you, Madam Isk, thank you. So I try to improve my English, and I conduct my streams in English because of many people around the world forgot about this long-lasting war, and a lot of attention of world community concentrated in Middle East. But please don't forget that the war in Ukraine is still in its full swing. And sometimes people ask me, is still war here in Ukraine? Well, guys, sometimes I feel these questions are offensive because of war for me and for millions of Ukrainians started 12 years ago, and it has never been stopped for even for minutes. Russia keeps shelling us every day and every night, and usually they attack us with drones like this. This is drone. This is this is Russian drone Gerань. Usually they prefer to attack us with drones like this in night time, because of in night it is more difficult to detect and down drones, but they changed their tactics, and today they started attack with drones like this and ballistic missiles and guided missiles early morning, just a little bit after midnight. And 2 hours ago, air attack put on hold, not finished, but this stage of Russian full-scale attack just put on hold. And today they attacked Kyiv district and other places in Ukraine. Hello, that is, oh my gosh, О, привіт. Привіт, брат,
Здравствуй.
привіт. Привіт. Надовго. Надовго.
Та є трошки. Привіт, привіт. На 3 дня.
На 3
До
дні.
понедельника.
Ну, молодець. А я піду под это саме. Даш сигаретку?
Да, десь є.
Дякую.
Народу привіт передавай.
Hello, да. Hello, guys. Hello from soldier. From soldier, he's in active army, and today he's at leave, and he decided not to drink some beer, but come here and collect some money for front line needs. Hello, guys. Hello from Kyiv, the capital of fighting country, and we are on the main, one of the main squares of Kyiv, and now you can see Russian drone, and it is the only rare case when I use this drone as a benefit. And in this case it is a rain shelter. Guys, I'm sick and tired of Russian or pro-Russian trolls. So if you have opportunity, if you have desire, please give them answer instead of me. Some of them sent me replica. Don't let Zelensky lie to you. He's blah blah blah. But usually, not usually, it's always Russian trolls send some offensive and idiotic replicas or answers, and they never explain their words. Today is rainy day, and initially I wanted to walk around the central part of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and now I don't know what to do because I'm afraid I will get wet. Guys, please be more active. I need your likes. If not difficult to you, please give me your likes. If you don't like my stream, you can dislike it. But in first minutes of stream, YouTube algorithm needs the more the better likes to promote my channel, to promote my stream. Well, in front of me is a bus that was donated from New Zealand, and it was destroyed by Russian drone, with a Russian drone. This bus used for evacuation people from Kherson district. I know in person guys, those who donated this bus, and you can see it was destroyed by oh sorry, I mix these words with and by, so this bus was destroyed with a Russian drone. Maybe like this maybe FPV drone, I don't know. And in front of me is infamous Russian drone. They started to attack rear of Ukraine with drones like this in August of 2022. They started from dozens of drones every day, but now they use hundreds of drones. And just a couple hours ago, drone attack finished. Or maybe finished, it is a wrong word. Air attack was put on hold because of they attack us every day and every night. So here you can see engine of this drone. It is 4 cylinders engine. It was designed in Germany, but I think this namely engine was produced in Iran.
Ты сам. Давай ты сами сховаемся вообще. Давай, протри телефон, давай я.
Well, guys, now I wanna tell you a couple of words about these Russian military vehicles that were destroyed by Ukrainians. Sorry, by maybe Russian. I don't know. Maybe some of these vehicles were under friendly fire, Russian friendly fire, but all these vehicles in this row were destroyed by Ukrainian military forces and Ukrainian territorial defense members 4 years ago during first stage of full-scale Russian invasion. So you know that Russia started their war against of Ukraine 12 years ago. I know this war very well because I'm from eastern part of Ukraine, and war for me and for millions of Ukrainians started 12 years ago. Russia tried to disguise this beginning of war because of they wanted to show that it was a kind of a separatist movement, but no, guys, no, don't believe Russian propaganda. Don't believe Russian propaganda, because of it was 100% KGB, or if you want FSB operation in 2014. This is Mikhailivska Square in Kyiv, the capital of a fighting country. And Russia is a huge nuclear monster. It has 28 times bigger territory than Ukraine. Ukraine is the biggest country in Europe, but in comparison to Russia, Ukraine is 28 times smaller territory. In front of me is a commandant staff vehicle, Russian vehicle. It was designed for direction of battlefields. And let's look inside. It was equipped with electronics. It was destroyed with fire. In 2022 during first stage Russian invasion. Full-scale invasion Russia launched on 24th of February 2022. And 1 month ago we marked 4th 4th anniversary of full-scale Russian invasion. And in front of me is a howitzer, self-propelled howitzer, Coronation, or in Russian it is Gvozdika. It is a floating howitzer. Its caliber is 122 millimeters. Hello Tatiana, hello Tatiana. Hello from Slovenia, hello from Kyiv. This is a self-propelled howitzer Star S. It has caliber 152 millimeters, unlike NATO standard 155 millimeters. That's why it is Soviet Union designed and maybe made military vehicle, and during the first stage of Russian invasion we experienced deficiency of projectiles because of NATO uses other kinds of projectiles, and nowadays these vehicles, these howitzers with caliber 152 millimeters were replaced by more sophisticated Western equipment. And this is infantry fighting vehicle BMP-2. It is a quite outdated vehicle. And so let's keep inside. All these vehicles in this row were destroyed by Ukrainian army, regular army, and also territorial defense members. What is territorial defense units? They are military units formed from local residents all over Ukraine. This is a tank T-90A. It has caliber 125 millimeters. Please guys, if you want, you can give reply to Russian trolls. They ask me some silly questions and silly comments. Russia is a terrorist country, and they invaded Ukraine, independent country, and tried to kill all of us. And I feel disgusted to give them replies. So if you want to take part in some discussion, so please do it. But I'm not going to give some comments for Russian comments or pro-Russian trolls comments. Hello guys, hello my new viewers. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm from Kyiv, the capital of fighting country. And today is quite rainy day, but I decided not to conceal my stream. And please support my channel if you have the opportunity to support me, because it is very important for me, for my channel, and for my life here, because I'm a refugee from Donetsk, and Russia destroyed everything that was dear to my heart. They took my house, my apartment in Donetsk, and everything I possessed, and everything that I was able to earn during my previous life. I'm a former mining engineer, and in Donetsk I walked on depth 1.5 kilometers deep mine. Now Russia destroyed my job, destroyed my life and everything. But I try to keep my chin up. And before Russian full-scale invasion, I was guided around Chernobyl exclusion zone area contaminated with radiation after explosion in Unit 4 of Chernobyl nuclear power plant. And I conducted nearly 1,000 tours around Chernobyl. So if you have some questions about Chernobyl catastrophe, so please don't hesitate, ask me questions. And unfortunately there are too much trolls took part in my stream, so I am not able to read all your real questions. And if you really want to know what is going on here in Ukraine, and maybe have questions about history of Ukraine, about the very inception of this war. In fact, I don't like when people call this heinous war as a war between Russia and Ukraine. No, guys, it is a clash between two civilizations. Russia is a medieval state, and Russia is the biggest in the world country, and they have everything for happy and thriving life, but they decided to destroy a neighboring country and kill its residents, including me, instead of improving their lives. Russia has everything for beautiful, thriving, rich life, but they are barbarians, and they not able to build, so they able to destroy. Oh, hello from South Africa. Hello, my distant friend. This Ukraine stopping their advance with minimal air force. How is Ukraine? Yeah, it is just miracle, because if we defend our home, our families, but what Russians do here, they cannot explain. They, I tell you more, they cannot understand what they are doing here in Ukraine. They mesmerized people, and they believe only the words of Putin, their chief. Condition of your country now of war. So guys, I can tell you that Russia keeps shelling us every day and every night, and a couple hours ago air attack just finished, and they destroyed a lot of houses in Kyiv district and in other parts of Ukraine. I just telling you about today, but war, insidious invasion on independent country started 12 years ago, and full-scale invasion they unleashed 4 years ago, a bit more than 4 years ago, or to be more precise, on 24th of February 2022. So our country is a very clear way. War, Russian invasion entailed a lot of problems for us, to put it mildly, problems. They ruined, they tried to ruin our lives, and it is not empty words, it is our life, but we are not going to surrender. About victims in Ukraine, so A real number of casualties in Kyiv, no one knows, because of about 20% of Ukrainian land is under Russian occupation, and they, every possible way, try to hide level of destructions and level of killings, and many people, I think hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians were killed during this war, and only in one city, Mariupol was home for 500,000 people. They killed more than 100,000 local residents, and now that area is under Russian occupation, and we cannot say exactly how many people they killed. And today they killed several people, and they destroyed a lot of living apartments, buildings. It's easily to find information about this in Telegram channels. So I have one telephone only, and I cannot follow events of this hour in Ukraine. So I can tell you that it was air attack a couple hours, maybe 3 hours ago, and during this attack they killed several Ukrainians, and no one knows how many people had exacerbation of their diseases. And can you imagine when something explodes next to people, and you obviously heard from films and saw from some films about wars that a hand grenade, it has the size of my fist, and conventional grenade, hand grenade, contains 60 grams of TNT, but drone contains 50 kilos, from 50 to 100 kilos of TNT. And I saw my friends from Spain. He's reporting from Mikhailivska Square. Well, this is drone. For those who is new on my channel, this is infamous Russian drone, Shahid, or maybe Gerань, and on this part of drone is inscription in Russian, Gerань 2. Russia started attacking us with drones like this in August of 2022, and they started from dozens of drones, Iran-made drones. But a bit later they were able to set up production of drones like this. I don't know, maybe in half a year, maybe in 1 year, since the beginning of their drone attacks. And nowadays they launch hundreds of drones every night and every day. So 1 week ago, maybe six days ago, they launched the largest drone and missile attack on Ukraine, and on that day they launched nearly 1,000 drones like this. Yes, two-stroke. They use two-stroke petrol engine, and here you can see this engine. It is, despite the fact it is a relatively basic and simple engine, and despite of its simplicity, it's able to drive unmanned missiles on distance more than 1,000 kilometers. that drone is made in Iran. It was designed in Iran.
So you guys are fighting for the whole West against the massive aggression right from America.
Well, I can see some guy from abroad, and now I'm going to offer him a tour around Kyiv district. I'm a Kyiv guide, and I conduct tours around Kyiv district. During my tour, we visited places that were under occupation 4 years ago, and my tour lasts about 6 hours. If you are going to visit Kyiv, so please contact me, and I will immerse you in our present life, and we will visit exploded bridges, destroyed buildings, and everything that was related to full-scale invasion that started on 24th of February of 2022. And areas in Kyiv districts were under occupation a bit more than 1 month. And there are some photos from occupied areas in the Kyiv district. This is Borodyanka. It was one of the most destroyed cities in Kyiv district. This is also Borodyanka, and this is bridge between Irpin city and Kyiv. You can hear sound of bells from Mikhailivsky monastery. Hello there.
Hi.
Where are you visiting from?
The United States?
From the United States.
Yeah.
You are a guest here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you. Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for your support, because if I know that if you are here, you are our supporter. You are our supporter.
Yeah, I definitely support Ukraine, and also thank you because you fight.
May
Yeah, sure.
film you, yeah, okay.
Okay. Here, let me get rid of this stuff. Ukraine is fighting on the front lines for America also, I think. So thank you.
Thank you also. Thank you for your guts. Because of many people afraid to visit Ukraine in such precarious times, turbulent time. Because it is not the safest place in the world, but we need your support. We need your support and understanding what is going on here. Because of Ukraine, it is not a battle between two countries. It is a battle between two civilizations.
Yes, yeah.
Two civilizations, yeah.
Yeah.
And for me personally, war started 12 years ago. I'm refugee for 12 years already.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry to hear.
they destroyed everything.
Yeah, 2014.
2014. So
Yeah.
for the last time, I saw my home in July of 2014.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear, and I hope that you can go back, and that it will be, Ukraine, and the
Yeah.
victorious Ukraine.
Yeah, what is your name?
Mark,
Mark?
Yeah.
I'm Sergey.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Is it your first visit here?
Yes,
First day?
yes.
So I'm also conduct tours around Kyiv district. We visit places that were under occupation 4 years ago. It is a car tour. It lasts about 6 hours.
I would love to do that. The problem is, I really would. The problem is I have to go back to Moldova today.
To Moldova today. Oh
Yeah,
my.
Yeah, because I left my cat there.
Oh,